Hi everyone and welcome. If you want to give the illusion that your video clip has been hand drawn or hand painted, then this is one method that perhaps you'd like to try. So to demonstrate in my timeline, I've got a video clip here of a lady just drinking a cup of coffee. And what I like to do is give the illusion that this is perhaps they're coming towards the end of a movie or a video. I want to transition between the normal video image into a static hand drawn image and then fade right out. So the way we do this, first of all, is create a second video track. So I'm going to insert a track there, and just going to copy that first track. Move that up. So now we've got two identical video tracks in our timeline. That top video track I'm going to leave as is, and it's the bottom video track that we're actually going to make the effects to. But first thing we need to do is find the transition point that we'd like to make our video change from the normal video image into that hand-drawn image. So let's just move the cursor along. That will do something like that, where it's just sort of staring point lean to the distance. So I'm simply just going to trim that. Oops, remove that section. And now we're going to concentrate on that bottom track. So the first thing we need to do is come across the effects tab and we're going to type in the word find edges. Just going to move that across to our timeline. There we go, and you see there we've actually just got a silhouetted outline now of our sort of image. And what we need to do is invert that. So I'll come across the left hand side, where it's got invert, click that little square box. And now we have the image as if it's been drawn by pencil. But what I want to do is enhance that and add some colour to add some depth to it. So again, come across the effects tab. And now this time we're going to type in the word auto colour. Bring that across to the timeline. You see there we've added now a little bit of depth and colour. What you can do is adjust this. There's two sliders there, as you can see. You've got thresholds, so I'm just going to adjust that up a little bit. It almost gives the effect that this has been like sort of done in pen and ink, which is quite a nice effect. So something like that actually was just about what we're looking for. So now what we need to do is zoom in right to the point where we make that transition. So let's just do that. There we go. And what I'm going to do is just move one frame forward, and then I'm just going to trim that bottom video. That's our one with that sort of drawn image on it. So I'm just going to remove that section and just going to come back one frame. Let's just zoom in a bit more just so you can see what's going on, and then I'm just going to trim that. And what I'm going to do is literally just create a static image, but we need to give it a bit of sort of length of time. So I'm just going to use the right stretch command there, and then just stretch that right out. There we go. So we're moving from then a sort of moving image into our hand-drawn static image. And what we need to do now is just blend the two. So I'm just going to come across again to the effects tab, and this time we're just going to look for our transitions in video. So I'm just going to come down, transitions video, go to dissolve, add it to dissolve, and just bring these across to the end of the track. There's one. Just going to do the same again on that one. What I'm going to do, just going to stretch that out just a little bit more, because that looks just a little bit short. There we go. And then just zoom back out. There we go. And now what I'm going to do, I'll move that across. I'm now going to play this for you, and you can see the effect that I'm trying to achieve. And here's our young lady, obviously in deep thought there, just drinking a coffee. And there's our transition into that hand-drawn image. And there you go, it's an unusual but interesting effect to apply to your video clips. And if you think about it, you can convert a complete video clip to give the illusion that the whole clip has been hand-drawn. Now, if you enjoyed this, then please give me a thumbs up. That helps other YouTubers to find this video as well. As always, appreciate you watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.